Hello, welcome back you guys to another episode of Cooking with Love. I'm your host, Monique Gigi, and we're about to get into today's episode. This is not an impromptu episode. This is I guess you can call it a mostly planned out episode. But tonight I'm going to be making a salad, and I'm going to be making shrimp, and I am technically going to grill, I guess not technically then, grill the shrimp on my cast iron. So I was going back and forth if I should do it on there or not, but I'm gonna at least do a few of them on there. Welcome everyone. Most of tonight's ingredients are brought to you right now. I'm just playing. I'm starting off with artisan lettuce. If you guys buy these, I buy this from Aldi. It comes with like 4 different ones in here. Some of which I've already taking out the bowl, and I'm going to start cutting them and putting them into, it's kind of heavy, into my salad bowl. So I'm going to chop the lettuce first and just put this to the side with all my other veggies. I actually got this salad recipe a long time ago when I was living in Jacksonville from my friend Martha. I had always made salads, but I never put as much into my salad as I did after I met her. So shout out to Martha for helping me give me this recipe for salad. Which I used to put I think I would put celery sometimes, but I never used to put as much of what I'm about to put in here. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, so how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. I'm trying to decide how I'm gonna cut this, and I'm not putting all of this in here, so probably take that much of it. Hopefully you guys can see clearly what I'm doing here. And this smells really good. I need this in my life right now. I'm trying to do better and eating better, okay? I'm really, that's the goal right now, because my birthday's in December, and it's like right after Thanksgiving, and that's always the hardest time for me. Like, I normally lose weight prior, and then I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna mix all that up anyway. I normally lose weight prior to my birthday, and then Thanksgiving comes, and I kind of hold on. A little bit, and then, the week of my birthday, I'm like, whatever, it happens. And then it's like, okay, all right, let's get it back together for January. And sometimes that happens or does not happen. I won't even fake the funk with you guys. That's just the reality of my life. It happens to us all. So I'm kind of cutting this however I feel like it, but I think I'll like it cut across a little bit better. So I'm just doing that. I've already rinsed this, so I'm going to make sure you rinse your salad. And I've heard rinsing in vinegar is actually best, but listen, you guys, and of course you want to take off the pieces that don't look good at all. But yeah, how's everyone's, I was about to say Saturday, where am I at? I'm already trying to be at the end of the week. How's everyone's Wednesday going? Is it good? Is it great? Is it kind of awesome? Is it just all right? It's okay. We can talk on here, If y'all feel like it. If not, I completely understand. Not everyone is a chatterbug like I am, so I get that. But yeah, so I'm going to cut that, put that in there. And sometimes I take these and kind of break them up a little smaller too. So it is entirely up to you. What kind of lettuce you like. I used to tend to always do romaine, and then I was at my parents' house and my father did a salad with this, and I was like, oh, I like that. I was like, what is that? And he said it was the lettuce from Aldi, the artisan. I was like, ooh, I like artisan. Yeah, which is funny because I think I had it before, but I think I had it in a bag, but it wasn't. No, I take that back. It was spring mix. I used to get prior. So yeah, wasn't even the same thing. And I do have some eggs back here too boiling because I'm going to be putting eggs in the salad too. I know some of you are like, I don't need to watch you make a salad. I know how to make a salad. You know, that's probably true. So, you know, teach his own. Everyone has different strokes for different folks. Not every episode is for everyone. And that's perfectly fine. Take that, put that in there. And we're going to put that to the side. So, this is the gist of our artisan salad. It looks really pretty, doesn't it? Now, an option if you are vegan and do not want to do the shrimp, of course, you can do quinoa, and that is a good source of protein. So next I'm going to cut up my celery. I've already cut pretty much everything down that I'm going to put in here because time is of the essence, and when I'm recording I like to do as much ahead prep work as possible. I like to cut these pretty thin. Of course some people like a little bit more crunch, and you know, they want to taste celery a little bit more. Go ahead and do you. I like it to be a little thin. That's my preference. I didn't used to, but you know, I will say celery doesn't taste like it used to, so I think that's another reason why I kind of do that. And I probably need to go back to buying organic celery, but I think I was in the store and just kind of like grabbed what I saw. So, you know, the organic stuff is normally in a different section, so it's like over, we're the elitist of the fruits and vegetables. If you come over here, you know you're spending more money. And isn't it sad, you guys, that like trying to eat healthier is more expensive? And so I'm going to take some more celery. I should use this one. And put that in there. Now, some people's knife skills are like amazing. Mine are not there yet. You know, I do want to take a knife class. So I know that like helps people get better. That's the goal, you know. And of course, you can cut it in different ways, and it'll come out, you know, longer, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. But yeah, I don't really have any set topic tonight. You know, this life is real, okay? Like, for real. And you just never know the type of obstacles you will have to endure. You know, that's what we gotta stay prayed up. I just am a firm believer of that. Next, we're gonna take carrots. As you see, I use this to peeler. I'm saying this like, oh yeah, I use the peeler to shave it down, and I cut it up smaller. And instead of cutting these, I'm actually going to technically peel them and make them into smaller pieces and put in the salad, because I find that it's easier that way, and then I feel like I get more and more bites, I guess you could say. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm move this a little closer so you guys can see. And this is like literally all that I do. So you don't need one of those little fancy, well, I guess some people might consider this fancy, but you don't have to have one of those big peelers that, you know, the ones that you like put the fruit or the vegetable in there and then you slice it back in. I think it's a slicer, whatever it is. I don't know the technical terms, but you don't need one of those. I guess technically you can use a knife and do this if you are very careful. But listen, these are like $2-3. I don't think they're any more than that. Like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross. They're everywhere. And then you can like make it into different shapes. You can do it like this from the bottom, and then it's going to be, of course, more circular, or you can do it from the side. You know, whatever you like to do. And see, that's a lot more curious than sitting there trying to cut all that up. You know, I feel like it's easier that way. So I'm going to take that and mix that in. I'm going to put a lot more in there because I like a lot of carrots in my salad. I don't know about you guys, but that's me. So what are some things y'all like in y'all salads? Anybody? Nobody wants to talk? That's okay. But sometimes I'll do like a salad with fruit In that case, I won't put carrots and celery in there. Normally I put like some type of nuts, either pecans. Ooh, my aunt made a salad one time. I don't think I was in Louisiana. Yes, I was. And she put, I think it was white cherry tomato, no, white cherries in them. Whatever they're called, Rainer cherries. That's what they are. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And it was like a raspberry vinaigrette. Oh, it was amazing. And I think she put pecans in it and maybe something else. Maybe walnuts. I don't know. But it was good. I may redo that on here for, I mean, not that you can't, But I will say, for me, cooking is like a creative process, and other people, they're like, I don't know what to do. So I guess stuff like this, is more helpful than not for people who are like, I don't know how to put all that stuff together. So, hey, that's what we're here for. Next, I'm going to take mushrooms. Now, I know some people are texture people, and they do not like mushrooms, which I completely understand. Don't put these in there then. I love mushrooms. So, and I just normally, sometimes I'll slice them this long way and just leave it like that, but not today. I'm gonna take those, put those in there. I love mushrooms, like the texture of them. Yeah, like they're just good. But I've noticed I've only met like maybe 2 texture people in my life who actually like mushrooms, but they'll eat them like in things, but not by themselves. Most texture people don't like mushrooms, from what I've seen thus far. But everyone has their individual things they like and don't like, and for whatever reasons. But yeah, I love a hearty salad. I do want to, one thing I've never done, I want to do is make my own dressing. Yes, mushrooms are so good. Oh, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Next time you guys see me, my hair will probably be different. I think I was talking about that last time. I don't know. I might have been talking about it on my Instagram or something. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do to my hair next. We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, you guys are like, that's a lot of mushrooms. I love mushrooms. What I might do is saute some of the rest of these and just put them to the side. Oh, listen. I'm making shrimp and minute rice. Just quick rice. My daughter wants some rice. And normally I'm like all avid for the rice, but I'm trying to like stay away from some of it. Because my birthday is coming up in December, but I have to be on it. I realize, you guys, after you get over a certain age, and I'm not going to tell my age today, maybe one day, but it is not as easy to lose weight over 30 than it was at 20 something. And normally with these, I don't know. You guys have probably seen me cut these before. I normally do like the same thing every time. Cut them in half. We have long glaze twice. And then normally, and I like to use this just because it's a little bit easier to like slice through. And just cut them in smaller sections, smaller pieces. But yeah. I used to put like a lot of cheese on my salads. Do you guys put cheese on your salads? I used to love, like, it was terrible. Like most, on top of my salad would be cheese. Now occasionally I will eat cheese on my salad, but it's definitely not like it used to be, because I realized that's probably why I had probably going to the bathroom back then. Because I loved cheese. Like, it was ridiculous. Still like it, but I don't love it as much as I used to. After I went vegan, and like going back to cheese was like, not that it was nasty anymore, but it just took me a while to like really eat it, and then I still just never went back to eating it like I used to. Greenhouse cucumbers, the best, you guys. Like, I love them. They're amazing. If you don't eat greenhouse cucumbers, If you've never had them, you should try them. If you had them and don't like them, I want to know why. Like, I'm really curious, anyone who doesn't like greenhouse, like, why is that? Because to me, they're amazing. And not that everyone has to like the same thing, but just the flavor of them is just, to me, far superior than any regular cucumber. It's so funny because, like, I always have these strong opinions about food. And my mom's like, you know, people can have other opinions. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, I guess so. You know, I'm proud of that. Put a little bit more. Like, not everybody. I said, and then sometimes I'm a little shady. And I'll be like, it's okay that your taste buds have not been upgraded. It's okay. You haven't made it to this level yet. But, you know, not everyone will still think that about the same thing. I haven't tried truffles yet, which I really want to. But there are probably some people who have had some great food in their life and still don't like truffles. You know? Everybody's taste buds are not the same. And that's okay. But alright, this is what we have thus far. And this is basically the end of the salad. No, I take that back. There's one other thing that Martha got me stuck on. Even though this is not the brand that she told me about, the brand I believe that she used to use at the time when she made the salad at her house was Chapman's. It's either Chapman's or Chatham's, but I think it was Chapman's. And it was from Sam's Club, if I'm not mistaken. And it were garlic butter croutons. And so you're going to top your salad with some garlic butter croutons. I don't do bacon bits. I used to love them, but you know, if you like that, do you? And I used to do Cajun turkey. Cut that up, put it on top. That's another alternative if you're looking for some protein intake. I'm not going to put those on there yet because this is going in the refrigerator until everything else is done. So, yes. You guys, my dad brought a duck over here earlier. So that is going to be an episode of Cooking with Love that I'm actually excited to cook because I've never cooked a duck before. I've had duck. It was very good. But I've never ate one before. I mean, cooked one. So I'm excited to see how that's going to turn out. Next, I need to turn this on because we're going to start our shrimp in a minute. Turn this on. I think I'm going to do this. Because depending on how these come out, I might just put the rest of them in the regular cast iron. I need to move this stuff out the way. This is how good these are. My daughter's lunch, I cut these up, give them to her. I can't tell you guys how many of these we go through a week because I just take them to work with me. And they're really good. Really good. So next, we're going to season our shrimp. And this is going to be a lot different than you guys seen me season shrimp before. I'm going to use quite a few different ones. I'm putting extra virgin olive oil on my grill pan. And I cooked I don't know if anyone saw it if anyone follows me on Instagram, but I did my version of Red Lobster's, what is it called? Shrimp, and it's called the Salmon New Orleans. And so basically it's the salmon and it has the shrimp on top. It's really good. It's one of my favorite things to get when I go there. And so I kind of looked online and was like, what are they using to season this? Because obviously it's not just regular season. So they use their version of Creole seasoning. So I kind of did that. It turned out really, really good. I was really feeling it. It was really good. So I'm kind of going to take some of what I did, with the exception of I used butter. I might still use some butter, but it won't be. It'll only be if I end up using a cast iron, not on the grill. So here we go. So I'm gonna use this. This is Meyer's fish and seafood seasoning. But first and foremost, I'm going to use this. Season. Use that. I'm heavy-handed, but try not to be too heavy-handed with this because it will get kind of... To me, if you put way too much, it gets salty. And I'm going to put some white pepper. I think I got this from Whole Foods, actually. You know, I had a problem finding white pepper at regular stores for whatever reason. I'm going to take some garlic powder. I do have some fresh garlic, so if you see me bring out the garlic press, you know I wanted some extra flavor. Some oregano. A little bit of regular black pepper. And, of course, my smoked paprika. Now, of course, this is not the smoked paprika you guys normally... I have been looking everywhere, and I cannot find the kind that I normally have. Let me use the rest of this off. So I'm going to use this for this now. And, of course, food safety. If you use your tongs again after you've had them in meat, wash them before you use them on anything else. Because we don't want to get sick out here. And I have to realize, like, not everyone knows food safety things. And they see you doing something, they could think, oh, maybe they didn't clean that off. I don't have to. No, you do. Please clean it off. Please don't get yourself sick or anyone else. Please thoroughly wash everything that you're using. Okay? It's a word to the wise, you know. But I wasn't going to record today. You guys, like, I'm going to give y'all some real talk today. I was not feeling this week's episode of Cooking with Love. My back, I have a back injury. Not really little, but excuse me, kind of major back injury. I won't say major like I needed surgery, but I was definitely, I couldn't function how I normally was. And so I was like, I'm not doing that this week. I don't really feel like it. And I kind of made my mind like, okay, tomorrow I'll do it, tomorrow I'll do it, tomorrow I'll do it. And so tomorrow was Wednesday because yesterday I was like, I'm just not. And my sister called and she was just like, you just inspired me because your consistency. And I was just like, you know what, God? I have to tonight, even though in my head I was like, I'm not going to. Even I was like, I'm not going to. It just is what it is, you know, whatever. And I was just like, no. When she called, I was just like, ugh. You can't just not do what you know you're supposed to do when you know you're supposed to be doing it. Which goes to some other things in my life that I realized, like, I just have to be obedient with. And so I'm, like, making sure I set time aside to do those things. I don't have any lemon juice. Any lemons, for that matter. I'm going to put a little bit of parsley in here, too. Just because I like the way that it looked and tasted when I did it before. But yeah. Oh, yes. I did see someone say, wash your hands. Yes, please wash your hands. And if you need to, wear gloves. Listen, you can get gloves from the store. They're not really expensive. I think it's like $1.06 for like 6 pair or something. Of course, I'm going to put a little bit more smoked paprika on there. But yeah, you know, I was having a rough weekend and I just really didn't want to. But sometimes you need that reminder of being like, you know what? You got to do what you got to do. You know, let me do what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, it's so funny. Some of us like, oh, I want to live in my purpose. I want to do what I'm supposed to do. I want God to use me, blah, blah, blah. I want to be great. But a lot of times we won't do the small things God is calling for us to do. So it's like, yo, like, how do you expect him to reward you with much if you're not taking care of the small? It's like, are you honoring, like, the job that you get? I'm just throwing this out there. Let's say you get paid $100 a week. Are you going in that job and doing the best of your ability unto God for that job? Because it's not about the people there. It's really not about the money you're making. We're supposed to be doing those things unto God. Are you being diligent in that so that God can reward you more? Or are you kind of like, I'm going to be in here doing whatever I want to do. I don't care. They're not paying me enough. It is what it is. Like, no. You can't really expect God to, and not that he won't, but you can't have you realistically can't have the expectation of God doing all these extra above and beyond things for you when you are honoring where you are right now and being grateful for that and diligently working at where you are right now. Like, it's really like some underhanded, shady stuff to be like, God, I want you to do all this awesome stuff for me, but I don't really want to do what I'm supposed to do right now. Like, it's kind of foul of us, and not that we aren't like that. It's human nature, but it's not right. Hopefully you guys can. Maybe I should move this a little bit closer to you guys. Let me put these out first. I think I'm gonna do some more in here and some. No, I'm gonna do them all on here. So when I do the shrimp and on the New Orleans salmon, then I'll do it the other way, so you guys can really see how that. Let me tell you guys, that food was so good. Me and my daughter just sat there, and after she was done, she got a little stuff ready to go to bed. I sat there and I just sat. And I was just like, this food's really good. I'm gonna move this a little bit closer so you guys can see, and then I'm gonna move it back so I can finish what I'm doing. So hopefully, here we go. You guys can see that there, and we're moving back there. We can't cook and hold it. But yeah, so we have to be grateful for where we are. But also showing the Lord that, like, not just being like, yeah, I appreciate it, but, like, no. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, and these shrimps are from Sam's Club. And I think I'm just going to start buying my shrimp from there from now on, because, to me, I like the way that they cook a lot better. And not that I still want to buy my little salad shrimp from Aldi, and, if I'm going to need something quickly, but I like the way that these cook. I think they cook up very nicely. And they're still like juicy, well, they have flavor because we put flavor on them. Alright, so now I'll show you the other side since it's cooked a little bit more, so you guys can see what that looks like. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? I can't wait to eat it. Right. I'm going to be doing a different greens recipe soon too. Hello! How are you? I need to learn French. I'm Creole, so I got some French in me somewhere. I want to learn French. I really do. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, because I need a bowl. This is the bowl I want. Yeah, this is the bowl I want. After these are done, I'm gonna take these out and then put the other ones in. But yep, you guys, these are gonna be to the side. I thought about doing like a shrimp salad. I made the salad already. If you missed, you'll have to watch the replay, but it will be on my YouTube channel. Should be tonight. Oh yeah, that's Monique Gigi. If you guys want to watch, I 9 times out of 10 always talk about whatever the Lord has placed on my heart. So if this touches you, or if you feel like it's really for someone else that please share it with them. I always feel like you never know how something can bless someone else. Even if it's kind of like partially related to what they may or may not be going through, or, you just never know. So, and then also if you decide to go to my YouTube, please like, share, subscribe. It's free, who doesn't love free? But, if you choose to, no pressure. I just want to help and be a blessing to whoever needs to hear what I'm saying. So that's it for me. That's all. And then I want to share, food. I love talking about food. And listen, you guys, if you try any of the recipes and you liked it or whatever, or you know, tweaked it for your own taste buds, let me know. Send me a picture on Twitter or on Instagram, or tag me in it. My name on Twitter and Instagram is Gigi Lux, Gigiluxe. Yes, people. I like that. Food does bring people together. So, yeah, you know, we gotta come together. I don't like the way that looks. We gotta come together and do great things together, you know. And why not over food? You know what I'm saying? Just listen. I'm gonna be entertaining more. Oh, I should show you guys the stuff I bought. I don't think I have enough time though. I feel like over my time that I'm normally on here, but I did cook quite a few things at once, so it's alright. I will be posting a final picture of everything plated on my what was I about to say? On my Instagram, which is Gigi Lux. It will be on there later tonight. If not in the morning, most likely this episode will be up tonight. But at the latest, tomorrow morning. But sometimes, listen, you guys, sometimes the problem is not Pinterest, Jesus, help me. Sometimes the problem is Periscope, like, LoVe gives me the video super late after I record it. I'm like, I don't understand that. But for whatever reason, it happens. So sometimes it's not. And I think you guys, if some of you watched before, like before I couldn't get the videos like even saved to my phone. Like it was acting crazy, and yeah, I don't know why I was doing that, but they updated it, and so now it seems to be acting better. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys this, and then that's pretty much the end of what we're going to do here, because those are going to turn out exactly like these. But here we go. Those are the shrimp. Oh, you can see the seam. Those are the shrimp, and basically that is it. I made the salad. I guess I'll show you guys the salad for those that missed it. But this is not the finished salad. But yeah, that's the salad. We're going to put the shrimp and the rice to the side. Eat that, you know. Good healthy meal, you know. Not too high in calories. Not unnecessary calories. I didn't even use butter today, you guys. Which I normally always do. But yeah, you know, I pray that everyone is having an awesome day. Turn it down just a little bit, because be careful with your shrimp. You don't want to have it high up too high, because you don't want them to start cooking too fast and get rubbery. Nobody likes rubbery shrimp, especially not large rubbery shrimp, when you feel like, oh, I could have like really enjoyed it and savored it, and no one wants that. But yeah, I pray this not only fed your stomach, I pray it fed your soul, and I pray you guys have a great night. If you want, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and the picture will be on there, and my YouTube is Monique Gigi. You guys have an amazing night. Love you guys. See you guys soon.